Hi, this is David with entry number 426. 427. I don't know. I've for some reason I've been unable to keep track of the number of these. 425. I don't know. I'm sorry, I've forgotten. I didn't realize this, but in between this apartment building and the other one across from me, there's a vertical parking lot. And if you don't know what those are, in Asia, because for whatever reason the populations are kind of pocketed in major cities, so when they settle into a position, there's usually a very high population in a small area. So land becomes kind of a premium, a very high premium, as if it isn't everywhere. But basically what happens is because everything's so tightly knit together, parking lots and garages and stuff have to be kind of a little more ambitious with how they're put together. So what you'll see is a lot of times you'll see them kind of enclosed and in the open, like this one is. But basically it'll be a carousel, a very small carousel, think like an oval, like this. And there'll be little positions on each, like maybe as small as 6 and as high as 100. And it just rotates around, and they'll put a little platform in the entrance where you'll park your car, and then it'll be like on a little disc, and it'll turn your car around and then slide it into its little piece, I don't know, parking pad, and then it'll just rotate around. And when you want your car, you plug it in, you put your ticket in, and it just comes around, spits out. And it's a pretty cool little thing, actually. It's really cool. And but the one that we have right here, I don't think is operational anymore because I never hear it, and it looks kind of rusty. So, but I thought, that's pretty cool. It used to be there. This city, when it was really small, probably less than 25,000, it used to just be this downtown area. So there are some buildings here which are probably built back in the 60s, and like this one, I'm sure. And this used to be like a really happening area. And I'm sure that carousel or whatever, parking carousel, used to be pretty active in the 70s and 80s, but doesn't look like it's been used for a long time. In Seoul they have a lot of them, and they're really cool to watch operate. So to talk about today, I suppose, it's been good. I just been relaxing. I actually slept into almost 9 o'clock today, which is a big coup, or boon, I guess, for my mental health. I closed the windows, which really helps, and just had like a tiny slit that only a little bit of air could come through. And then I also used my sleeping mask, which helps a lot. So I find that the more senses I deprive myself of during sleep, the better sleep I get, which I suppose isn't that mind, or what would be like mind, now I'm forgetting the word, but it's not that crazy, isn't it? I'm getting a little more excited. I realize that it's still about 3 months away, but I'm getting more and more excited about this Singapore trip, as it is very steadily approaching. I am a little scared that I will be 26 this year, and we're getting pretty close to the 30 mark now. It's a little trippy. Other than that, though, everything's been good. I took a nice long walk down to Ponam, and went to E-Mart and just did some light grocery shopping. So it was a pretty good day overall. Apples here are not as cheap as I remembered them being last year, but, you know, whatever. I wish they were cheaper. I wish they were like China cheap, where I could just buy like, I could just put as many as I want in a sack and not like bulk at the price. Here, like, you know, it's roughly the same as the US, I suppose, which is still pretty good. But I wish it was a little cheaper. The weather's nice. This week it will be in the 60s. The whole week won't even break 70, which is good. And so I guess we'll get another 2 weeks of this kind of weather, and then by the time we hit mid to late November, it'll be rough. It'll be rough. So anyway, thanks for watching. This has been entry number 426, maybe. I'll talk with you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.